Think of the swing 60s, and she's got to be the iconic image of that era, and she's still a household name today because this weekend Twiggy was in Portsmouth to meet up with the Oscar-winning film director Ken Russell, who launched her acting and singing career in The Boyfriend. Now, I was there as the whole of the cast, well, not the whole of the cast, but some of the cast was reunited from 1971 at the New Theatre Royal, which also starred in the film. Yeah,
Mark Sanders there as well, and he will explain why this reunion could help the future of the theatre.
The world's first supermodel and Britain's most notorious film director were back together this weekend. It's nearly 40 years since Twiggy and Ken Russell filmed The Boyfriend.
It was my first film, my first acting role. I was a model. I owe Ken so much. I mean, I always think of him as my kind of mentor because he changed my life. Because after I did The Boyfriend, I went on to do theatre and film, and that's what I ended up really doing.
The film was shot here at the New Theatre Royal in Portsmouth in 1971. The Boyfriend was Ken Russell's take on the big musical, a tribute to Busby Berkeley's elaborate productions of the 1930s.
I was a great Busby Berkeley fan, and I remember these amazing choreographic sort of fantasies.
The reunion of director, members of the cast and the composer Sir Peter Maxwell Davies was to help the fundraising campaign for the New Theatre Royal. The plan is to redevelop the back lot of the theatre, which burned down shortly after The Boyfriend was filmed here. The event in Portsmouth was irresistible to fans of The Boyfriend. Scott came from Hollywood.
It is a pilgrimage for you.
It certainly is. It's magical. It's already been magical. And I mean, Ken's right over there, and it's already been a magical experience.
The Boyfriend is perhaps Ken Russell's gentlest work of cinema, and out of all his films, he describes the process of making it here as the best. Mark Sanders, BBC South Today, Portsmouth.
It was great to see Ken there, and really good to see Twiggy and all the cast there, and let's hope that they raise that money to transform that lovely theatre. It'll be so good.